The Adam and Eve story, a book written by Chan Thomas in 1963, was declassified by the CIA in 2013. It proposes a theory of Earth's history and human evolution that is vastly different from the traditional scientific and historical accounts. Of the over 200 pages originally printed, the CIA released the sanitized version of only 55 pages. Thomas makes many interesting claims in the book. Thomas claims that there was once a supercontinent called Pan, which existed around 50,000 years ago. This supercontinent was home to a highly advanced civilization called the Mother Culture that was destroyed by a cataclysmic event. Around 10,000 BC, a massive flood was caused by the dramatic shifting of the Earth's poles. He calls this event a crustal displacement and suggests that it was caused by a buildup of pressure within the Earth's core. The flood, caused by the pole shift, created new continents and destroyed old ones, including Pan. This flood reshaped the Earth's surface and was responsible for many of the geological features that we see today. According to Thomas, the survivors of the flood were the ancestors of modern humans, and they went on to found new civilizations, including the ancient Sumerians and Egyptians. He suggests that many of the ancient myths and legends from these cultures were actually distorted versions of the true history of humanity. Thomas further proposes that the story of Adam and Eve told in the Bible is a distorted version of this true history, and that they were two of the survivors who went on to found the first civilization. He also believes that the Garden of Eden was a real place located in what is now the Persian Gulf, which was the location of this civilization. Moreover, he claims that the first civilization was destroyed by a massive solar event, which wiped out most of humanity, and that this event was caused by a massive coronal ejection from the sun. Thomas warns about the potential for another cataclysmic event that could cause a global disaster similar to the one he believed occurred in the past, and that the same type of event that wiped out the first civilization and caused the flood could happen again in the near future. The Black Pyramid in Alaska is at the center of a theory suggesting that the government holds top-secret hidden facilities in the region. It is believed to be located within the Alaska Triangle, an area spanning hundreds of miles that is supercharged with electromagnetic energy, akin to the Bermuda Triangle, where numerous unexplained disappearances have occurred. People have vanished, and planes have inexplicably disappeared without a trace. Despite extensive searches, no evidence has ever been found. Within the Alaska Triangle, a pyramid was allegedly discovered during World War II. Reportedly, it is twice the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza and is buried deep underground somewhere between Nome and Mount McKinley in the Alaskan wilderness. Supposedly, the U.S. military guards the enigmatic structure. Many researchers speculate that the pyramid was built by a lost ancient civilization. What adds to the intrigue is the belief that the Black Pyramid in Alaska can generate its own electricity due to its location within a geo-electromagnetic area of the Earth. Interestingly, recent discoveries at the Pyramid of Giza have led researchers to a similar conclusion, as research published in the Journal of Applied Physics has shown how the Giza Pyramid can harness electromagnetic energy within its chambers. The enigmatic connection between various pyramids around the world raises questions about their true purpose. Could they all have been built for a similar reason? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this is true, it changes everything. According to historical records, the first ancient civilization known to us is that of the ancient Sumerians. The Sumerians existed over 6,000 years ago, predating the Egyptians by 1,000 years. They resided in a region known as Mesopotamia, which encompasses present-day Iraq and parts of Iran, Kuwait, Syria, and Turkey. The Sumerians referred to themselves as black-headed ones, or black-headed people, and held a belief in gods known as the Anunnaki, described as children of the earth and skies. Some researchers speculate that the ancient Sumerians had a remarkable understanding of the universe, as depicted in artifacts showing the solar system with planets orbiting the sun. Adding to their intrigue are depictions of ancient handbags and bracelets. The Sumerians made groundbreaking inventions, including the wheel, alphabet, and the calendar we use today. They also developed irrigation systems for farming and established a system to measure time in seconds, minutes, and hours. Some believe that knowledge was bestowed upon them. The Sumerian civilization appears to have been one of the most advanced of its time, challenging modern explanations of our history. The discovery of 30,000 stone tablets from ancient Sumeria includes the story called the Epic of Gilgamesh, which features a great flood, an event also found in many other religious texts. Scientists link the end of the last ice age to several temperature anomalies and a significant rise in sea levels, likely caused by an asteroid impact. This catastrophic event may have led to the rapid melting of ice and widespread devastation to various species, including animals, plants, and humans. Some speculate that the tale of the Great Flood is not a mere myth, but a way of passing down knowledge through generations to ensure its survival. Recent findings, such as Göbekli Tepe in Upper Mesopotamia, dating back at least 11,600 years, have questioned the age and origins of the Sumerians. It is still uncertain where the ancient Sumerians originated from, and some theories suggest they may have migrated south into southern Mesopotamia, where the people of Göbekli Tepe became the Sumerians we know today. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Zep Tepi, the first time. When Egyptians use the phrase Zep Tepi, which means the first occasion, we believe they are referring to the time before the Great Flood, which caused widespread devastation. Until recently, Great Flood stories were considered non-scientific myths. However, we have since found evidence from a period known as the Younger Dryas, which proves otherwise. We discovered evidence of cataclysmic floods in North America, particularly in the Scablands and in the Black Sea, just south of Ukraine. Remarkably, similar Great Flood stories exist in various cultures around the world, suggesting a common theme repeated over time. According to these stories, after a great devastation, the earth was repopulated. Examples of such narratives can be found in Babylonian, Hebrew, Egyptian, Buddhist, and Sumerian texts. We now believe that these stories were memories passed down through generations, providing insights into Zep Tepi, the first time when an advanced ancient civilization is said to have existed.